All right, this is Josh. I'm here with Rob, and we've got 5 laps in the Porsche GT3. So Rob, it's round 2, so you've seen the track, you know the cone's set up. The mirrors are for me. I'm watching everything back here. If I see anybody, I'll let you know what to do. If we catch somebody, wait for my instruction, and we will get around them. Red and white paint in those corners. Fair game, Rob. Feel free to touch that paint. I'll even tell you to get in tight, hit the red and white. It's the blue paint I want you to do your best to avoid. If you touch it, I'm not going to, bite your head off. But if you keep getting deep on the blue, there's a good chance you'll eventually go on the wrong side of the blue.
Yep.
Other than that, you want to use the paddles.
Yeah.
They move with the wheel, just like that Mercedes. You won't find that in the 458, but you'll keep your hands at 9 and 3 regardless, and we'll always have you shift when you're straight up and down the wheel.
Okay.
You ready to roll?
Yep.
Let's
So.
do it. You're in first gear, you're in manual. Let's pull out to the left. Just be aware those windshield wipers are really close behind that upshift. And the high beams and the blinkers are really close behind that downshift.
Mine's like that too.
See here, you notice it has a pretty clean windshield. People pretty much hit it at least once every experience. No big deal though. I'll turn it off if you do. Okay, looks like it might want to rain. Go ahead and stop right here. And we're still on camera. Here we go. And we'll let this Aventador come around. We should be clear. All right, you're good. Straight ahead. Give it more throttle. Go ahead and upshift. Go straight through. A little bit left to the green cone, but just a straight shot. Just very light brake. Release that brake. Turn in. Find that apex. Start squeezing that throttle. Unwind out towards your exit. Go for it. Upshift. And you want to shift around 9,000 RPMs. Upshift. Keep it straight ahead. And brake. Keep braking. Downshift. Keep it straight. Turn in. Ease off. Turn more. Get all the way down to that apex. Squeeze that throttle back to the outside. Keep it straight. Brake firm. Downshift. As you're braking, eyes into the corner. Turn in. Release. Find that apex. Squeeze to the right. Straight ahead. Brake straight. Release. Just smooth it. Nice and tight. Unwind. Use the track. Back to the left. Good job. Brake toward the green. Stay outside. Turn in. Turn more. Keep turning. Unwind. Use that track. Right side. A little brake. Turn in. Straight through. Brake straight. Turn in. Ease off. Get in tight. Hit your apex. Squeeze back to the outside. How do you feel? You like the car?
Yeah.
Good deal. Keep going. Upshift. And brake firm. Downshift. Stay wide. We have a car behind us. Stay up here. They're going to pass in. It's one of our guys driving right now. Follow him. There's your 458. Chasing full throttle. Here, we'll put you in third. There we go. And brake. Eyes into that corner. Turn in. Ease off. Find that apex. I want you to turn a little bit sooner on that one. Straight ahead. Brake. Release. Smooth in. Nice and tight. Unwind. Use that track. Stay on it. Back to the left. Brake straight. Stay outside. Turn in. Wait for it. Turn more. Turn more. Unwind and squeeze. Use the track. Use the track. Back to the right. A light brake. Turn in tight. Now straight through. There we go. Brake straight. Turn in. Eyes into the right. Hit that apex. Back to the outside. Go for it. Drive a pretty good line, Rob. Keep it straight. Shift. Brake. Downshift. Stay outside. Wait for it. Turn in and release. Turn more. Turn more. Squeeze as you turn. Back to the outside. That was beautiful. Straight ahead. Brake. Downshift. Stay outside. Turn in and release. Just a little bit sooner. You feel that back want to get a little loose. Turn in sooner. It'll be smoother. Brake. Release. Back inside. Nice and tight. Unwind. Stay on it. Back to the left. And brake. Stay outside. Turn in and release. Just a little throttle, but keep turning, stay inside. Unwind, use that track. Good job. Right side. Light brake. Get in tight, straight through. Brake. Stay straight, turn in and release. Get in. Start squeezing, stay inside. Back to the outside, full throttle. Shift. Brake. Downshift. Stay outside and wait for it. Turn in and release. Turn more. Start squeezing right now. Stay on it. rotate it in, wait for it. Now squeeze, unwind, use the track more. There we go, back to the right. Brake, get in, straight through. Brake straight, turn in, ease off, turn more. There we go. Now unwind and squeeze, use that track. Full throttle, go for it. Fun, isn't it, man? And bringing back all those memories. Is it better than the Mercedes?
Yeah, a little bit.
Brake straight, downshift, stay outside. Turn in and release. Turn more, squeeze, unwind. Perfect. Brake, downshift, stay outside. Turn in, ease off. Squeeze, use the track a little bit. Now back to the right. Straight ahead, brake. Release, smooth in, get in tight, give it some throttle. Unwind, go for it. Stay on it, back to the left. Brake hard. Now we're gonna pull back in. That was number 5. Stay out here to the blue. Straight on through. You said just a little bit better than Mercedes? Oh, come on, bro.
Yeah.
This car's beautiful.
You know what? That 5 laps never went so fast.
So quick. So you feel a lot faster in this one?
It's really hard to say. It's, you know,
I have to imagine you've got to have their lap time in this. That was pretty good. And the thing you're doing well without me even having to tell you was turn 2, the top of the straight. You want to turn after the green cone. Turn at the green cone. Corner takes too long. You're turning too much. You can't get on throttle. I'm assuming the last guy got you pretty good on that one. Right here. Or did you figure it out yourself?
Yeah, I mean, Kai helped me.
Because it's a straight shot across. If you turn in late, it's a straight shot. You see how fast you're getting back to full throttle? Almost like before the apex, you can just mat it. You turn in at the green cone, you're having to wait. And you lose a lot of speed.
Yeah, like even before the green cone, I was looking for the apex. Before the apex, I'm already looking for the exit there. So
the vision is so understated. We try to mention that. You know, the cones, use them. See them, but do not stare at them. Treat them like stop signs and stoplights. Move your vision ahead. If you see where you're going, it's easier to get there, as simple as it sounds. Not so easy to teach sometimes. The fact you've done some stuff before and you've already driven one car, you're that much more prepared. Now you've got these 2 under your belt. You're about to do the 458, my man. Yeah. That will probably be your fastest lap time. Now, I'm going to warn you, the one corner, it's turn 3, off the straight, the next one, you want to turn in a little before that green cone. You can feel it. You're turning in at the green, and you got good speed, but you're asking the car to turn so much, so quick. You feel the back kind of want to get a little.
The rotation a bit when I was heading into the apex there.
Mm-hmm.
So just turn in a little sooner.
A little sooner, yep.
So drift out a little bit more to the center of the track and then come back across.
Because I hate really saying unwind to the middle, but you want to quickly set it back to the right as fast as you can before the blind left.
Yeah.
But yeah, you want to do that and then just come out just a little bit because you don't want to hug it too much. With that Ferrari, if you make that maneuver into 3 right there, greater chance that back end comes out on you. Okay. This one, not so much. Other than that, though, you're driving good lines across. Thinking turn 5, you could go a little bit wider. That's one of the more difficult ones because when you come up to it, you see how tight it is.
Yeah, it's such a late apex there.
Exactly. If you have a later turn, a wider arc, just get it in, and then you get all this track to unwind and work with. Yeah. But you're not far at all from it.
I thought, like, in coming out of 4, I see the black lines, you know, the tire marks, and I'm just thinking, like, should I be hitting it harder from the apex, or?
Yeah, what you want to be careful of is just not, you know, like launching up that hill, because you're going to lose some traction when you go over that hill, and if you're on that throttle, then when the wheels really catch, then you could go either the 2 directions. Be aware of that with the 458 especially, because it's got, you know, more torque, more horsepower than this does. This one you can get away with more on that. That one, yeah, you can be more on it. As soon as what you really want to do is you go over that first little hump and you come down, there's your green turning cone. Get it rotated in as best you can, and when you see the exit, you have all that track, you can get on it. But if you turn in early, which you weren't turning early, but if you turn in early, then you can't really do it because then you got no track to work with. Yeah. But you did a good job on it. You can be more like flat out on the throttle once you get to that crest. If you've positioned yourself right going into it, you'll know it. I mean, you can feel the car. If you go into it too soon, too early, and you don't have the right control, you know what's going to happen. You can feel that split second before it happens. But no, not bad on it all. All those tire marks you're seeing, that's the drift guy going through there. It's not actually our tire marks, but you do want to come out because you cannot hug that corner and accelerate, or you will kick the back end every single time. But you're going to love the 458. You've got a good driving style, man. You're going to tear it up. You'll be the fastest guy on track when you drive that car right now. Guaranteed. No question.
Put pressure on me, man.
Nah, man. Just do what you're already doing. Now, you know the track, as I always say, the car is different. Figure it out the first lap, because if you treat that like you treat the, the other ones, you're gonna find some differences, some good, some bad. Like I said, it's faster, more power. With great power comes great responsibility. So
Yes.
harness that power, you'll be good. But it's gonna have more kick than anything you've driven so far.
Yes, it will be wine.
You'll do good, man.
You know,
Excellent job.
that's why I took 10 laps